Greetings and a warm welcome back to Top Notch Trade. Make sure you click the like button. I believe it confirms our perspective of Shiba Inu and what others have said, that Shiba cannot achieve a particular price. They are thinking in the short term, either because they are not in the position, or because they do not believe in the position, or because they left the post believing that everything was resolved. Cryptocurrency takes a long time to get traction, and people expect fast results like right now. You know, people claim the same thing about Bitcoin. The same thing was said regarding Ethereum. People have remarked the same thing regarding a variety of different positions available. And, unfortunately, people have learned nothing from crypto, or from how crypto has evolved in the past. Simply realize that the Dogecoin, which was launched as a joke in 2013, took until this year to take action. They made a decent sized move, even though it was created as a joke. This was created to put an end to that joke, correct? However, as you know, it is essentially making something for itself and demonstrating its inherent worth. Therefore, we're going to discuss why this is deemed more precious and why it's going to be worth significantly more than you believe. And other people say, you know, Shiba to $1 is absurd. How about reducing SHIB to $10? Is it correct that SHIB is limited to $100? That may seem absurd to you, particularly given the market cap and supply levels at the moment. You may think it's completely silly, but I can assure you that I have a positive outlook and approach things differently than a lot of other people do, right? If I'm searching for long-term progress, I often find a means to see it, correct? There are a lot of things that I've invested in that people say, hey, you know, this will never work. This is not going to change. And then, 2 years later, you realize, hey, what happened here? However, it is not particularly rewarding to return to them and say, look at this situation. You know, I made $20,000 on this position that you predicted would fail. And, you know, it's not that rewarding to do it later on, but you get the final laugh. Therefore, feel free to click the subscribe button if you're interested in seeing more stuff like this. I believe in the Shiba coin. Shiba's popularity declines as we notice an increasing amount of burns, which we shall discuss as we progress through this video. Therefore, let us begin by delving into Shiba's current state. Shiba is at $3,400, or more precisely, at 0.0003,400. That is an absurd price if it is $3,400. Have you seen all the other positive moves from other locations? Shiba did not make a very positive move, which I dislike. I simply want them to burn off these coins now, as they are associated with burns. There are numerous articles on Shiba burning coins. According to some articles, it has burned over 125 million Shiba in the last 5 days. Is that a lot? This may appear to be a great deal. That's approximately $3,000 in Suzuki Inu. It's not that much, is it? Burning 125 million Shiba Inu coins would cost roughly $3,000 to $4,000, which is not a ridiculous price, but it is something to consider when you see the big burn that we could have. It is something. But for this to reach a penny or 5 pennies within the next 10 years, we will need to burn off $150 billion per day. Thus, it appears as though it would be insufficient to burn off 125 million, but you may certainly burn off a lot more when various events occur. I believe it is a burning token, consuming nearly half of the token. You know, knowing that 41% of the ply was burned is a major deal because it means you can increase the price and also see a lot of optimism in that position. It truly sets the direction we're going to go in the future. Thus, when I check Shiba Inu from a 10,000-foot vantage point and consider everything that is occurring and the many burns that are being caused, I conclude that it is a burning token. It is the polar opposite of what Bitcoin is. While Bitcoin has scarcity because it is mined less and less each year, Shiba Inu has scarcity because they are burning coins. And eventually, they're going to reach a point where they don't have a target in mind. They do not have a minimum. If we reach a point where we have billions, Shiba Inu, that's out there, right? Perhaps 10 billion are out there, which is a stretch given that we're talking trillions, right? When we reach the tens of billions, we can essentially burn off more coins if we want. However, if we do reach a level of, say, 10 billion or so, and immediately begin reducing the number of tokens we have, the price will almost certainly be quite high, right? And even keeping the coins is risky because I believe we're going to see a lot of individuals make these plays and burn off some gains. Thus, according to the formula I have in place, you would need to burn 150 billion tokens per day to reach that mark. As far as we understand Shiba Inu, developers are set up to, burn off some money to gain access to the metaverse. I'm not sure how much that will be, but if it's like 50%, then we can cut that timeline in half. And if we're looking at 10 years, we don't require quite that much. And we only need roughly 70 billion tokens burned per day to reach the 10-year milestone, which gives us plenty of breathing room. However, Yahoo Finance stated that a significant token burn was scheduled to begin in mid-December 2021. On December 26, 2020, 1,239 million SHIB tokens were burned during a party thrown by Stephen Cooper of Larger Entertainment. I'm not sure why they always refer to the meme coin as the popular coin. Let me briefly discuss the popular coin rally. According to an Ether scan, 125 million Shiba tokens have been burned in the last 5 days. However, this has had little effect on the price, and I don't expect millions of tokens to have much effect on the price. There are trillions of tokens in circulation. Thus, I don't expect millions of tokens to make a significant difference, but it all depends on how people react to it. Thus, you observe that because you create either the same or more demand than you burn off. Some of the tokens, let's say 40 billion, are burned. You're going to witness a reaction from people, and increasing the supply of the token by 125 million tokens will not affect the price, unless and until people react in a certain way. That is what I intended to convey there. Shiba Inu has a long way to go before catching up to Doge. I believe that if you think about it, it has surpassed Doge in terms of market cap, but not in terms of reaching a price that people can comprehend. And I believe it will reach that level, despite the widespread belief that it will never reach that level. I believe the popularity of the Shiba Inu is enormous, and seeing that confirmation, because of all of these burns and how they react to them, will significantly increase the price. Thus, if you take it to a level where I understand it and burn 50% of it annually, whether it's people or developers, you end up at a point where you can easily earn the 5 cents. And who knows what the maximum market capitalization will be in 10 years. As a result, Shiba Inu may be content with $1 trillion market cap. It might be right now, it could be later, it could be comfy with $1 trillion market cap holding 500 billion tokens in the 10th year. You know, I can demonstrate that the mathematical 500 billion tokens that will be available in the 10th year can be. There is a noticeable growth there. Therefore, if I refer to my information here on my crypto spreadsheet, this essentially shows me burning off 50% in 10 years. Therefore, let us adjust this to reflect the current supply, correct? The maximum quantity available, and we'd see the first year burn up 294 trillion tokens, you're getting down to 294 trillion tokens, and then down to 147, and down to 575 billion in 10 years, which would comfortably bring you to 5 cents at the present market cap. At the moment, you can expect Shiba Inu to be one of the most popular, if not the most popular. However, if it reaches $1, it will have a market capitalization of $575 billion, which is not absurd. That is, it is higher, when you look at it now, but it is not impossible. Right? You can see that other cryptocurrencies are trading at that level as well. And who knows where the cryptocurrency market will be in 10 years? Again, I believe Shiba Inu has a lot going for it, and if it can reach the levels that Dogecoin has, and if we can establish this as a burning token, which I believe we have already done, it has the potential to be extremely massive. Seeing Shiba Inu depart from these, and then, perhaps this year in 2022, we will see a significant quantity burned off, not just by developers, but also by individuals. I believe this has the potential to be enormous, but keep in mind that as we burn more tokens, the price will essentially increase, making it more difficult for people like us to burn tokens, as you're essentially spending hundreds, or, $100, $200, or so. But guys, let me know what you think about it. Make sure you guys click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for more videos like this.